What's up YouTube? Welcome to Mixed Solutions. I'm Dylan, and in this video we're going to be installing the active Autowerke single mid pipe from F80 M3. We'll be keeping the stock down pipes and the stock catback. The only other things we'll be changing is the filters and deleting the exhaust valve flaps to stay open permanently. Let's go ahead and get into it. The tools you'll need is either a Sawzall or an exhaust cutter, 13mm socket, 6mm Allen key, 8mm socket, and a T30 Torx bit. A spare jack would be also recommended as well, but can be done without it. Now you're going to want to head to the rear of the car, find your Y connection. After you find that, you want to make your cut 1.5 inches after the weld. You can either use a Sawzall or an exhaust cutter. The exhaust cutters work just as great. Then you can use an exhaust clamp to mark on both sides where you'll be cutting, just so you can make sure that you have a straight line. Now that you have the stock mid pipe taken out, here's a comparison between the two. With the active Autowerke mid pipe, you'll be deleting 2 catalytic converters and a resonator, which also results in a lighter mid pipe. You'll then want to transfer anything that you want to save from the stock exhaust over to the active Autowerke exhaust. And then we'll begin the installation.
First I'll start it in comfort mode, and I'll start exploring.
Now that we have the mid pipe mounted back up and you checked for exhaust leaks, we now can start the process of deleting your exhaust valves. Turn your car into accessory mode, press sport, and tap the exhaust one time until you hear the valves open. Then you want to head to the rear and unplug both passenger and driver side. Once you have the connections unplugged, I used a white clear bag to wrap the connection cord and then wrapped it in electrical tape and tucked it where the exhaust mount is. You can actually use a zip tie to ensure that it doesn't come loose over time. And then I actually used a small foam piece to cover where the connection port is, just to make sure that dirt and grime doesn't get into it over time.
All right, y'all, so took the filters out, pretty damn dirty. Original filter, still got the end badge. The cabin filter was original also, and I went ahead and changed that. And then here's the carbon filter that's on the top, and then the regular filter sits at the bottom. You know, you're getting a lot of reduced suction here. So we went ahead and upgraded to BMC. Pretty pricey drop-in filters, but hella worth it, just because K&N, they have this black fat strip, y'all pay attention, that goes around. And a lot of people get concerned with the quality of that because they don't want those pieces breaking off and falling into their turbo. So they have heard of that happening to people. And then this comes like perfectly oiled. It's not over oiled, it's perfect. So yeah, here's what it sounds like.